recent Ethereum blast off. Right, I've been a big fan of Ethereum for quite some time. I think Vitalik, the founder of Ethereum's blockchain, is one of the most talented developers and one of the most intelligent people in the ecosystem. They're essentially the way that if you want to look at Bitcoin as gold, the digital gold, I think you have to look at Ethereum as the infrastructure or the technology, the software for the future of finance, right? So if I was going to compare it to something, the best way to look at it is think about Microsoft in the 90s, right? Or Microsoft even till this day. Microsoft has created Windows, has created all these tools like Word, Excel, PowerPoint, etc., that are used across industries, right? It's become the foundation of what so many people are doing with their work lives. It's the software behind how companies run today, right? But I want to take that exact concept about it being a software. It's the infrastructure that is being utilized to build the future of finance. Ethereum is that software. It's the underlying blockchain, it's the underlying technology that's powering so many of these new movements that we're seeing within the new web industry. So, if anyone's familiar with this terminology, it's called decentralized finance or DeFi. These are simply programs that are built on top of Ethereum, right? So within the blockchain community, there's something that we call smart contracts. What smart contracts are literally just lines of code that are created on top of a blockchain. And essentially what happens is when you input information into that smart contract, if the information matches up and the necessary requirements are met, then you get a result. That result could be, increase the amount of money that you're making, right? Like yield returns. It could be a reward, etc. So a lot of these sorts of protocols are being built on top of Ethereum, which is why I think Ethereum in the long run, as well as Bitcoin, is going to be very valuable. I think with Ethereum too, if you want to talk about room for growth, Ethereum has that because essentially you're going to see a lot more financial institutions coming in and saying, yeah, we want to be a part of this infrastructure. We want to learn how we can use it to build out stable coins. We want to learn about it to build out new financial services, right? We call it decentralized finance right now, but I think in a few years we'll be calling it financial services, period.